Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another daily drop here on TarHeelIllustrated.com. I am THI publisher Andrew Jones, and the topic today, we're going to hit on something positive. There's been a lot of negativity around the football program, given two bad losses the last 2 weeks, but one guy has done everything in his power to help lead the Tar Heels to the winner's circle. He has become one of the best, if not the best, running back in the ACC, and his name is Omarion Hampton. It has, from my journalistic standpoint, having the view that I've had watching Omarion from the Florida A&M game last year, and all that he went through as a true freshman to where he is now, has been an absolute treat. You want to talk about a guy who is on this kind of ascent, it is Omarion. And it's not just he runs hard, he runs people over. The IQ that he is showing as a running back is really highly impressive, very impressive. And it is why he is now racking up big games against Power 5 teams every week. Omarion has 3 straight 100-yard games. He went for 197 against Miami, 112 against Virginia on only 19 carries. Should have had more in the fourth quarter. And he went for 153 last weekend in Atlanta. He's also had some pretty big receptions in these last few games. They're using him a little bit more as a receiver. So his whole game continues to grow. So why has he been so effective? We'll get into that in just a minute. Before we do, let's go ahead and hear from our sponsor, Underdog Fantasy.
Yes, guys, we are so excited to be partnered with Underdog Fantasy, and we decided to partner with Underdog because it's the easiest place to play fantasy sports, and it's also the fastest growing fantasy app in the industry right now as well. And Underdog Fantasy has so much to offer, including their Pick'em game. And in Pick'em, you pick whether your favorite players will have a higher or lower stat total in this week's game for a chance to win big. It's so easy to play. Just pick 2 to 5 stats of your favorite players and choose whether they'll go higher or lower. And you can 20x your money by going just 5 for 5. They also have a Best Ball Mania. If you think you know football, you need to check this one out. This year's Best Ball Mania has $15 million in total prizes up for grabs, with the winner taking home $3 million. So sign up today with the promo code HEEL, HEEL, and get your first deposit doubled up to $100. Visit UnderdogFantasy.com or find them in the App Store. And don't forget to register with that promo code HEAL to get your first deposit doubled up to $100. Must be 18 plus and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms do apply. And if you're concerned with your play, call 1-800-522-4700 or visit ncpgambling.org. Back to the show.
All right, a couple of numbers before we talk about why Omarion is having such a good year. 923 yards rushing, so he's going to blaze past 1,000. 5.8 yards per carry. He's on pace for almost 1,400 yards in the regular season. He's on pace for 15 rushing touchdowns in the regular season because he has 10 right now. And he has 54 first downs right now, and he's on pace for 81. That's a significant number. 81 first downs is a lot. That's as a runner. He's got several as a receiver as well. One other stat I want to throw at you as well is that of his 923 rushing yards, 606 have come after contact. But what I find impressive, unbelievably impressive, is that lately the contact's coming a little bit later, because he's getting through holes even quicker. One of the things I noticed the other night, and it's not always a treat to cover a game at Georgia Tech because there are some drawbacks. And if the weather's bad, the open air press box is bad, but it was great the other night. And the vantage point we have, you could really see the game so well. And for the first time sitting up there this season, Omarion was slithering through holes. Now, he's a big, strong, lumbering guy who's got good speed, not great speed, but good speed. But he's getting quick. He's getting through holes quickly now. And he's doing it because he understands where to go. He's got excellent vision, and he's very decisive, and he's able to get through the hole. There were some holes he got through the other night, and a lot of them, by the way, between center Corey Gaynor and the left guard And inside the left tackle, a lot of stuff going through there. A lot of stuff this season going through there. But he gets through so quickly. There were a couple. It's almost like, imagine when you're trying to get by somebody and you've got like a railing here and another railing there, or a wall, a cornered wall, and you just got to kind of get through real quickly without hitting your ribs against the railing or something like that. He just scoots right on through, smooth as can be. Balance is outstanding. Physical with great feet, quick feet, and more vision. It's not just vision now. Okay, that's where I'm going through. It's the vision once he gets through. He's starting to dodge guys some. He's starting to shake and bake a little bit. It's an absolute treat to watch. He is a fantastic running back. He's becoming Javonte-like. Javonte was great, a great college back. Who's to say that Omarion won't be better? He's on that path right now, and he's the guy. He's the dude. Javonte had Michael Carter back there. Omarion doesn't have Michael Carter. You know, British was pretty good the other night. He's been okay this year, but it's Omarion. He had 29 carries the other night. Quite frankly, given the defenses this team's going to play the last 3 weeks of the regular season, he's going to need to carry the ball a lot and need to be effective. If he is, and he has 100-yard games, the Tar Heels offense should have some success. That'll help Drake a lot. And if the defense doesn't allow bad offenses to play out of character, Tar Heels have a great chance to win those games, even with what's just happened. And I know that all people can think about right now is what on earth happened the last 2 weeks, especially with the defense. But one thing you have, and I think you're going to see more of, especially if the staff has lost a lot of confidence in defense, you're going to see a whole lot of Omarion. You did in the third quarter Saturday night. And Georgia, Max, we were great defensively in the third quarter, but he also noted the other night we had the ball most of the third quarter. That's what he said. So the Tar Heels defense wasn't on the field a whole lot. Their only stop without allowing a first down was the interception, which occurred right after the block punt. The rest of the time, they at least allowed one first down, but they only allowed, I think, one or two in the third quarter. But part of that's because Omarion had the ball a ton. He's a weapon. He's not just a weapon, but he's a guy that can help the defense, and they need him to help the defense. So I noted running the ball between center and over left guard. He's done so 50 times this year. He's got 417 yards. It's an 8.3 average. He's got, 5 TDs going through there, and he has 23 first downs. If you can't stop inside runs like that, then you're not going to be able to stop an offense. So as great as Drake is, and as valuable as he is, Omarion, with the offensive line playing well, opening up holes, not massive holes for someone like me to waddle through. You don't need that because Omarion has become such an efficient running back. Just enough, boom, he gets through. Because of that, this offense has two parts that perfectly complement one another. It wasn't the case a month ago. We didn't know yet if Omarion could run consistently against Power 5 teams, but he's shown that he can. The offensive line's blocking for him. They are working together like string music, and it's a wonderful thing to watch. It's a beautiful thing to watch. To me, running the ball properly at the point of attack, when you pull and the guys pulling make their block and the running back hits the hole at exactly the right time, there is a symmetry there. It's a really cool thing to watch. And it's something that not a lot of people think about when they think about football. They think, well, you got to have passing everywhere, 100 passes a game and 50 to 45 games. Man, I'll take 28, 21 every day of the week if you're giving me running games like that. Physical, pound it, stop me if you can stuff. And Carolina has that now with Omarion Hampton and that offensive line. If you are excited about the season that Omarion Hampton is having and think that 1,400 might just be a number that he can pass, because I said he's on pace for almost 1,400, but he's been picking it up lately. So he could go 14, he could go 15. If you think he's got a shot at 1,500 yards, click like on this video. If you're excited about Omarion Hampton and think that he is one of the best weapons on this team and he's becoming one of your favorite Tar Heels, go ahead and hit like on this video as well. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you get updates every time we upload a video. In a time around the program right now where there's a lot of negatives, you guys need to take a minute, think about Omarion and the job that he's doing, the season that he's having. He's not getting a ton of press about it. You should get more. About a month ago, I did a drop about how Cedric Gray needed more love. I guess I could call this the Omarion Hampton needs more love daily drop as well. He needs more. You guys got to give it to him. Let us know what you think. And let us know what you think he's going to do the rest of this season and also next year. Where would you place him? What track do you think he's on at a school that's produced a lot of big-time running backs? Be very interesting to hear what some of you guys who have been watching this program for a long time think about that. I'm AJ, and I will see you guys tomorrow.